Hey everyone, let's create another video. I'm going to get you guys used to creating very varied videos and very varied content, which is just a general good idea overall, as long as it's consistent with your message and your brand and all that sort of stuff, and solving the problems of the people that you want to attract into your deal anyway. So that's important to remember. So today, the video that I want you to make now, remember, fast implementation, success loves speed. I want you to brag about the success of somebody else, or maybe a group of people, or who knows what. This is an area, it's one of those areas, when people share the success stories of someone else or other people, just about everyone does it the exact same way. They copy paste, cite the source, it's cool and all. And once upon a time it had more effect, but everyone is so immune to that format of sharing success stories that it doesn't have as much power as it used to have. So it's one of those areas where you really truly have to be adaptable, and you just have to know how to reposition yourself so that you're, different. Whenever something, a pattern is so dominating out there, usually that means, okay, it's time to do things a bit differently, think outside of the box. So when I share success stories, I tend to, most of the time, do it very differently from everyone else, and it makes me stand out more. It's a pretty cool thing. So I'm actually going to film my next one, because I'm doing this with you guys. It's going to be part of this video. After I'm done recording this, I'm going to put it on my computer, edit it, and I'm going to chop out that section or make a copy of it, and it's going on my YouTube channel, and I'll share it on social media for real, right along with you guys, just so you know. So here's some pointers before I do it, and you're going to watch me do it. I focus on the bigger picture. Focusing on the goals, it's not enough. What does it mean to lose weight? What does it mean to make extra money? What does it mean to achieve this result? There's something behind the result, a way that somebody feels, something that they can do that they couldn't do before. Who knows? You got to find out what that is and share that, because that's the thing. The benefit of the benefit is what is going to drive more leads to you and ultimately create more business for you. So that's a good thing. And then, of course, just be varied about it. Sometimes I will talk about a specific person. Sometimes I'll say what their name is. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll read or copy and paste, if it's a text post, exactly what they said. But then if I do that, I typically add my own 2 cents and edify and brag about the person in my own my own words. And sometimes I'll copy and paste or repeat nothing that they said, but I'll just sort of narrate it and brag about and give them props and all that sort of stuff. And I'll just, I got to keep it interesting and compelling for my viewers, and you've got to do the same thing too, and you got to practice that. So here goes. I'm going to film my next one right now. Remember all these other tips that I gave you. Make sure the camera is about eye level or just above. It's pretty much squared. There's no distracting, audio visual stuff happening, and decent lighting. Doesn't have to be great. I've just got my handy cam, flip cam here. Works really well. So here goes. Let me prepare. Most of my stuff is one take. I'm going to try to keep it that way for you guys, so odds are pretty favorable. So here goes. Hey everyone, mind people. This is Tom, a little different intro for you. So I wanted to share something with you guys that, who knows, it might help you make a breakthrough. So would that be worth it to stick around for a minute or 2 or 3? Not more than a few minutes. Would that be worth it to stick around if it helps you make some kind of a major breakthrough in your life regarding, I don't know, it could be regarding anything, because obviously you've got your own circumstances. But I wanted to share with you a couple of ladies that enrolled with me recently, and they had, well, first of all, I'm going to zip right through this, but these ladies, they were always interested in a business opportunity, creating freedom for themselves and for people that they love and things like that. And both of them, coincidentally, had tried a million other opportunities in the past, maybe more literally like a dozen or so is what they told me. I think one of them told me upwards of 20, and they never really made any money or created any freedom with it. They just, for whatever reason, they didn't. So in this particular experience, because I've got this whole 30 days to profit thing happen, and I've got my own plan that I like to plug people into because it seems to be working, they actually told me that this is the first time ever, after a dozen or so other opportunities, that they did anything really significant with it. And I just thought that was so cool and so honoring and so humbling and all that stuff. And I don't know if any of you out there watching this are stuck somewhere where you just, you'd like to create some more freedom, maybe get away from your job, or maybe keep your job but have the option of leaving it, God forbid something happens. I don't know. But if that sort of thing turns you on and you want to know more about that, I'll plug you into the same plan that they got plugged into. Just ask me what it is, send me a private message, I'll send it. Worst case scenario, it just doesn't resonate with you, but you can be on your way to finding a plan that does resonate with you, and then you just go crush it. And I'll still be in the front row cheering you on. It doesn't matter. And best case scenario, the plan does resonate with you. You see something in it that just is like, yep, this is for me. You just let me know, and then we'll do this in the team. We'll be part of our team, an awesome team that it is, and we'll crush it. And we'll change the world, or at least your world, and maybe some other people's worlds in the process too, which will make you feel good. So you'll win either way. Send me a private message, and we'll take it from there. Have an awesome day, guys. I hope sharing these ladies' breakthroughs was helpful for you. And go to my website, tombirkenmeyer.com. I've got a ton of resources there. Just grab whatever you think is going to help you. Most of it's free, almost all of it's free. And I hope it helps. These two women, by the way, that made these two massive breakthroughs and are finally creating some freedom for themselves and for their families. What it really truly means for them is they get to spend more time focused on the people that they love the most and the projects that they want to do that mean the most to them, rather than being focused on money and how the bills are going to be paid. Now they get to focus on creating an experience with people that they love and doing activities that they enjoy. And that's really the bigger picture here. So I hope that made a lot of sense for you. If this resonates with you, let's see if the plan resonates. If it doesn't, find one that does. If it does resonate with you, we'll do this one and it'll be great. You'll win either way. So take care, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, so there you go. Now, honestly, that wasn't my most perfect video ever. I didn't time it. I'm gonna guess it was somewhere between 2 and 3 minutes, and generally shorter videos are the best, generally even shorter than that. I think in a couple parts I might have gotten a bit wordy, but I found my footing really quickly when I felt it happening. And you know, it just gets better the more that you practice, and a lot of times I just nail it. Once in a while I do a video that just for whatever reason really resonates with a lot of people, and there's some videos where I think I nail it and it goes absolutely nowhere. You just never know. And then what's really cool about stuff like this that you put out there on the internet is that, you know, you'll make a video and it could be out there 10 years from now, and 10 years from now it could be generating you leads from an effort that you created 10 years ago. That's incredible. That is awesome. I mean, that's sort of a residual way to build leads as well as cash flow. And that's a pretty cool deal. So make your video, implement fast, do it today or within 24 hours from now. It only has to take you a few minutes. Then upload it. I already did the section on doing real simple edits, editing simplified, so that you can put like a text call to action at the end of your verbal call to action and things like that, and to cut out the end where, you know, you're reaching to push just the stop button, to cut that stuff out too, and do some simple, just real simple editing stuff. I already did that lesson. So go back and look at that if you haven't yet, and just stay caught up and implement fast so you don't fall behind, and you can do some really amazing marketing, attraction style, and just generate a whole ton of leads, because you're going to give people a chance to really get to know you. You're not just sharing videos about whatever, but I mean, people are going to pick up on you, who you are, how you express yourself, the little quirks that you have, the little subtle things about yourself that you probably don't even know exist. And then by the time you talk to a lot of these people over the phone or whatever, they're going to feel like they already know you, even if you don't know them. And I know I talked about that a lot in the first video or so, but it's really important you guys understand that, so I'll probably say it a few more times too. So that's it. Do your homework, implement fast. This is useless if you're not implementing fast and keeping up, so do it. And I can't wait to see what some of you create. Take care, everyone. Till the next video lesson.